Good Tuesday morning, guys. As you can see, I've finally taken that chain off my glasses after saying the other day that I don't really like it. It took me a while. Anyway, I'm outside now. It's forecast for rain for today and tomorrow and Thursday, so I thought I'll get out and give the grass a bit of a cut. It's about lunchtime now. I thought I'll give it a cut and it'll be alright for another week. I think it's not growing that fast. I think it's the hot weather what's slowing it down, which I am not concerned about one bit. But anyway, better get on and get it cut. Actually do the work rather than the talking about the work. As expected, flat batteries. I've got 3/4 of it done. Give them another charge, give it a couple of hours, get out and finish it. But I didn't feel too good at all. In fact, I don't feel too well at this moment. A little bit lightheaded. But it is what it is. I'll go down and sit down with a cup of tea and recuperate a little bit from that minimal effort. But like I say, that was harder than it really needs to be. Never mind, moving on. Okay guys, it's a couple of hours later now and I've managed to get the grass cut, the second charge. I'm still not feeling too good, feeling quite lightheaded. Never mind, it is what it is, but I'm going to go and give up for a bit now. Not that I've done much, but enough's enough while I'm feeling like this. I just had some soup when I was what do you call it, when I was waiting for the batteries to charge, so a bit of vegetable soup, so hopefully that'll get in my system and stop the lightheadedness, but we'll find out. Looks like the forecast was right, guys. It's gone really dark and windy. Good afternoon, guys. It's Wednesday. What I've just been doing, I've just spent a bit of time outside, sitting outside catching some fresh air. But I've come back in because it's not warm. In fact, I'm going to have a look at what the temperature is. Well, it says it's 20 degrees. I thought it was cold because it was windy. So I've just spent a bit of time outside contemplating, and now I'm going to have a drink, and I think it's time for a bit of lunch. It's 10 to 2, so I'll go and make myself a bit of lunch. Oh, it's going to be soup. Okay guys, so I've come outside again, a bit more fresh air. I brought my iPad out. I'm going to do a bit of reading. It's not too bad, and if I get cold I can go and sit over there in the sun. Yeah, problem is I can't be bothered getting the cushions out, so I've got no cushions on this seat, but it's not too uncomfortable, but that'll do. So yeah, bit of fresh air. Chelle will be home in an hour, so sit here and watch the wildlife fly by.